8:45 in the morning. I'm picking a load up going to Disputanta, Virginia. I might be saying that wrong, but I know it's off 95. It's a foodLion, so I don't know. A few times that I've been in a few foodLions, it hasn't gone very good for me. But we'll see. I have a 10 a.m. appointment. This load should be done already. It has a drop dead time of 1 a.m. So usually they get the load done right around that time, if not a little bit after. If not, I get paid detention sitting here waiting for it. But the problem is, you know, once it guy's dragging his brakes. Once it gets so long, you know, you don't want to show up to foodLion late, put it that way. So I'm going to go in here, now that this line's calmed down, I don't have a 2-mile walk. I'm going to go in here and get my paperwork, and we're gonna try to get some B-roll and pick up the trailer here and stuff. We got our load. We're gonna be 28.5 on the weight, and we're in spot. She thinks 31, so we shall see. Easy as that. Did our pre-trip. Oh, we're checking the seal. Already checked the seal. It matches that. Numbers on the paperwork. Checking the temperature. Set for -5. And just like that, we're ready to roll.
I've been dreaming on in my head like I've seen it. A life worth living is a life with meaning. I'll do what I love till my heart stops beating. I'm feeding this demon. Got a taste, can't erase bitterness in my face. Work a job every day till your dreams fade away. Like a card, never change, play the game that we say. I need a break. I'm staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on. I'm staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on. Face on when I chase like that. Yeah, I play so strong with a knife in the back. I'ma swing home run like a baseball bat. Gonna see me rise, you can hate on that. I don't play both sides, doing me no cap. I'ma ride or die for my dreams on tap. I'ma fly real high, you ain't see me.
Alright, we're gonna go see if we can put those points on the pilot card there. Let's see, Fuel Island 20. Every time I do that, especially late at night, the freaking card locks the machine up and you end up having to come in here and do your thing. I would have recorded in there, but they're jamming out to some 1980s techno. So, we're gonna get the truck. All right, let's get going. So, we're basically gonna go south of Richmond on 295. Right now, I'm in Pine Grove, Pennsylvania, getting fuel at the pilot here. That's where I get my best fuel discounts, at least in Pennsylvania. Our pilot's at Flying J's. So we are going to shut all these lights off, and we are going to get out of here. Gonna do a tug test. Always do it just in case. You never know. All right, let's go. I'll let JB Hunt go first because he's a day cab and he looks like he's in a hurry. Yeah, here comes everyone else getting out of here. But I want to know how some of these companies get away with no DOT numbers and no name or nothing on the doors. They're just driving with blank, blank trucks. They don't got no DOT numbers. They got no name on the door. Yeah, that's I don't know. I'll get pulled over for a headlight bulb being out, and they're driving around with no numbers, no license plates, no DOT numbers, no name. Yeah, that diner right there, they used to let you park there. It's a shame that diner was just built not too long ago. Like I said, maybe 2 years ago, 3 years ago now, just before COVID hit. And I guess they just couldn't keep it going after they came back. I know the guy owns 2 more diners because he owns 2 more right down near me. It's almost like, I wouldn't say it's a franchise, but he at least got more than one. I guess he tried to branch out. It didn't go too good. It's a shame because there's nice truck parking there. And I know all those other diners, they cook really good food and usually have pretty good service. It's kind of like 1950s atmosphere in there.
Swear I won't forget this, why do I regret this? In my mind reckless, thoughts are feeling endless. Sitting up, I'm breathless, anxiety's infectious. I feel so defenseless, betrayed and embarrassed. I hate being open, I hate being broken. I feel like an ocean filled up with emotion. Anger ain't a potion, rub it on like lotion. I can feel it soaking, reopen, the scars have awoken. I can't move on till I let go. I feel so lost, never at home. Need to be strong, every breath hold. Cause I can't move on till I let go. I can't move on till I let go. I feel so lost, never at home. Need to be strong, every breath hold. Cause I can't move on till I let go. The pain makes it real, I don't wanna feel, I just wanna kill the bad thoughts and steal a good thought and feel. I'm just lost, I feel, I'm just lost, I feel. I need time to heal, I can't steer the wheel. Cause this drive it kills, and it gives me chills. A nice road it feels, I slip off the peel and crash all the steel. Will I ever heal? I can't move on till I let go. I feel so lost, never at home. Need to be strong, every breath hold. Cause I can't move on till I let go. I can't move on till I let go. I feel so lost, never at home. Need to be strong, every breath hold. Cause I can't move on till I let go.
visit past that, please alert manager if you see any of the following. Vomiting, diarrhea. Yeah, I hope I don't see any of that. A bunch of Spanish. Alright. Man, it's nice. It's like 65 degrees down here. It's probably been years, to be honest with you. Alright. Yep, no problem, man. Thank you very much. 6. Let's talk about this load, I guess, a little bit. So I'm here at foodLion in I don't know. It's in Virginia, off of 295. That's all you need to know. I think it's I don't know. I'll screw the name up. I said it to the lady when I picked the load up, and it was closer than I'd have to like actually have it in front of me and read it. Here, let me pull the book out. So we left Pottsville around, I think, like 3 something in the morning, and we got fuel in Pine Grove, PA. We took 81 to 83 / I think it's 581, and then it turns into 15 real quick. And then it took 15 to 270, and 270, 95, and then 295 by Richmond, yada yada yada. You got it. So I get paid by the mile here at this company. I'm dedicated. I haul chicken. If you look through some of my other videos, I've said who I've hauled, who I haul chicken for. But I don't. I'm not going to really try to name names too much anymore, just in case. I don't want any internal problems. So here we go. We got fuel with my fuel discount, which was, if I remember correctly, I think it was like $1.15 off of pump price. So my fuel discount, I got fuel of basically 50 gallons for $222.75 on this trip. My fuel surcharge is 60 cents a mile. My base mile was $2.45. That's a swinging mileage depending on how many miles I run, and if it's between like 200 and 400 or 200 and 300. Actually, here, you know what? I'll pull it up real quick. Alright, so if I'm at 0 to 180 miles, I get paid a flat rate, which is $450 plus fuel surcharge. And then if I'm in the city or whatnot, like Philadelphia, Baltimore, I guess the Bronx and the boroughs, which I've been told I'll never see that. So Long Island counts as that. So that'll be an extra $250, which I am going to see that on the next trip, because the next trip I go to Philadelphia from up here, which is not bad. I know Philly like the back of my hand practically. And then we go from 181 to 300. I get paid $2.43 a mile. Then we go 301 to 400, $2.30 a mile. And then 400 and over, I get paid $2.10 a mile, and plus fuel surcharge. So that's all fuel surcharge. So fuel surcharge 60 cents. So I get paid anything over 400 miles. I get paid $2.70 a mile. Washington D.C. is included in that $200 extra. If I had my own carrier, I get an extra 7 cents a mile, and and any stop after your first stop is $65. So that being said, for this trip, which was so far, if you count, they count the empty miles. So when I dropped off, where was I at? New Holland, PA. They count the 57 miles from there to Pottsville. So I got paid to go home empty, bobtailing. And they add that to the mileage on this trip. So my entire mileage for this trip is 373 miles. So you take that with the 60 cents fuel surcharge and the base rate, which is $2.45 a mile, and I think you get 305 a mile, and that comes out to I got it written down. It comes out to $1,143.75. So that's what we're making on this trip. I'm gonna keep a little log just to keep people updated, to show that you can get dedicated. I've already talked to a few guys at a couple different places I've delivered to, and they're pretty much working dedicated for let's see, someone was with C.H. Robinson. I heard the one guy was with TQL, Falcon. The guy was doing Falcon, pretty much dedicated, same runs every day. And if they didn't have, I think one of them was doing like what I was doing. They were coming back empty and you leave and loaded. The other ones, they were setting up usually backhauls. Sometimes they came back, empty and got paid for it, but most of the stuff was backhauls. So I don't have to worry about backhauls. I just have to worry about having a clean trailer when I drop it off, and the reefer fuel, the reefer tank fuel. And on top of that, I don't pay for reefer fuel. So that's it. That's my fuel bill right there. So pretty much the truck. And on this run, if I remember correctly, I think it said 8.5 miles a gallon I was getting. Let's see here. Any day digital dash. Alright, I was getting, well, I guess it did save it, so I guess I could have went through the trip log, but whatever. It was like 8.5 miles a gallon, so I'm getting good fuel mileage. I think the load is like 30,000 pounds. So it's light loads. And so right now they already sent me my capstone my capstone for my lumper fee, which is a freaking expensive lumper. I think it was like $410. Which, it ain't like there's anything wrong back there, because they haven't even begun to unload me. I still have the green light. It was $415 capstone over here at foodLion. So I don't know. I think that's a little outrageous. I know they don't pay the guys that unload these trucks that much. So if you think about it, they probably have that. Man, I need to get into a lumber service. That's where it's at. They have what, maybe 100 to, let's say they get 200 trucks today and they all pay $400. We'll just say 400, make an even number. So that's $80,000. $80,000 they made in a day. And we'll just, for the hell of it, say they're paying these guys $15 an hour, which who knows what they're paying. 15 times that. Times that by 12 hours. Times that by, let's say they have 15 guys working. Well, you know what? We'll say 20. Say they have 20 guys working at $15 an hour. And we'll even add in overtime. So what? So they made $80,000 today, and their total cost, I did overtime and cheap health insurance, maybe workers' comp. Their total cost about we'll say $8,500 to $10,000. So they pocket the $70,000 rest, and that's with 20 guys doing lumber service. I'd have to say, yeah, I need to figure out how to get into lumper service. That almost seems more lucrative than being a broker. You know, I'm gonna probably edit this. I'm gonna go take a nap. I'm gonna go to sleep. Like I said, I've been up since like midnight. I had maybe like I slept during the day a little bit before the kids got home, and then, you know, I was up for dinner and everything. So I got good enough sleep. But let's just say I want to take a nap. Yeah, I'm going to edit this because I think if I make this one whole long video for this load, it's going to be way too long. So, geez, it is just about 3 o'clock. It's 2:45. I've been here since 10 o'clock. I've probably been in the door since, we'll say 10:30, maybe 11, and I'm finally getting out of here. So, yeah. They might not keep you in the parking lot that long, but they definitely kept me pretty long here at the foodLion, and it looks like I have a clean bill. So I'm going to start this truck up here, get my shoes back on. I'm going to go back there and see, I hope I look all right. I was asked out. See if the trailer ain't full of anything up, which I'm hoping it ain't, because that'll make my day a little more pain in the butt, being stuck with donations or trash or whatever you want to call it. It's hot. It's actually legitimately hot. The dashboard says it's 85 degrees out. It's probably like 70 degrees out though. Man. We'll get back up into this truck here. Trailer. Cautious than I usually am after what happened previous week. Alright, so I'm gonna give a little hint. If you're a reefer driver, a pair of Hey Dudes or good fitting cowboy boots is probably your best bet. Because one, you want to take your shoes off so you don't get stuff in the back of your reefer, or, back of your bunk, and two, you're going to do a lot of nice, decent long naps and getting up, and yeah, so you're going to end up like this. This is what it is. You sleep, somebody wakes you up, and you find out it's like 100 degrees in your cab, and yeah, and you've been here for like 5 or 6 hours. Let's go hook this trailer back up and get out of here. Alright, let's go back there. Let's see if we We're gonna have a pain in the butt the rest of the day here. All right, not too bad. They trashed the trailer, and somebody looks like they destroyed the dock door I was at. That wasn't like that when I backed up. Oh, that might be why it took a little bit longer than usual. All right. All right, so let's get out of here. Not gonna be one of those drivers drive around with our tandems all the way back the whole time. All right, I've already said that like 10 times, but you get woken up from a groggy nap. Locked any day now there, trailer. There we go. All right, well, there you go. So we are locked and loaded. There's nothing in the trailer. We have no donations. We're gonna fill the trailer up with reefer fuel right now. There's a pilot literally right down the road. And then we're gonna have to make a stop at a Blue Beacon, hopefully on the way to my pickup at one of the other packing plants, I guess you could say. I guess I'm going to request a detention here, and I may or may not get it. So normally if I was going to pull out of a big place like this, I'd put myself on yard move so I don't hamper my drive time and everything, but I think I'm good. I don't think this week's going to be a really long, drawn-out drive week anyway. Looks like I got set up from the northeast down to south, because after I go up to Philadelphia and drop off from Glen Allen, or Allen Glen, I think it's Allen Glen, Allen Glen, Virginia, I'm going to end up coming back down from Pottsville to Henderson Walmart down there in North Carolina, which I like that run. It's a nice straightforward run, and Walmart usually, man, you're in and out in 2 hours usually, right there. Very rarely do I get stuck at Walmart more than 2 hours. We'll see what the guard here has to say, whether I'm going to have to get out and open doors and do everything. I wonder if it's the same one still. Trying to make sure I look alright. I want to call it discombobulated. There you go.
Please, I'm done.
car security not playing. She had a little, looked like a little Ruger 380, little purple Ruger 380. Man, I was like, nice choice of color for your gun. So we're gonna hang it right here into the Flying J, and then navigate around all these guys here. So right now you got a lot of guys pulling out and a lot of guys pulling in. So I'm gonna probably spend the night here. My load's not gonna be ready probably till about 1 o'clock. That's the drop dead time. So I need to get a 10-hour break in anyway. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pretty much spend the night at this Flying J. Man, I really wish I knew where my sunglasses were. lot of mega spots in here, I'll tell you that. So I'm hoping it's not full. I doubt it's going to be full at this time of day already. Oh no. Well, if you see, we have this flatbed here just stopped. So I don't know if somebody's backing up or this is the line to get a truck wash. I sure hope not. I'm thinking he's saying screw it, but guess what? I need to get the trailer washed out. I can't bring this trailer back with the way it is. So I'm going to be stuck in this line no matter what. Let me back up for the guy a little bit. You want you back up over there. Got it? Well, that's one way to destroy your spread axle tires, but at least he's unloaded. Yep, we got a huge line. Well, I don't necessarily have time to sit in this line, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to park and nope, I ain't going to be able to make it. I'm going to hit that concrete barrier that somebody knocked over. If they didn't knock it over, I wouldn't be able to hit it. Just missed it. Thank you. I guess what we got roadside detail service going on. Well, I'm gonna find a place out of the way to park. Preferably a pull through. I'm being really lazy right now. And we're going to end up getting a truck wash in the morning. That's what we're going to do. There we go. We got ourselves a pull through. I'm going to stay right here because I don't want anybody trying to make a spot. either on an angle or somewhere right here. So, all right, so that's pretty much the end of the day. Obviously, I'm not going to sit there for 2 or 3 hours at the Blue Beacon. I would say there's, what, about 10 trucks in each line, so you're talking about, we'll say 30 to 40 minutes per truck. So yeah, I don't have all day to sit there. I gotta get off on my 10-hour break so I can gain my hours to pick up this load. So what's gonna happen is I'll wake up in the morning, probably 2:30 in the morning, and we'll go get the truck and trailer washed. And yeah, that'll be it for today. So I'm gonna get my shower bag ready, and we're gonna take a shower. And yeah, that's how my day's going. I don't really have anything great to talk about, so we're just going to pretty much end today's video right there.